What is up, guys? My name is Mikey, and this is the Regulaterz Sports Show, episode 6. And sorry the video didn't go up yesterday. I'm making it now, and I decided to do it today because I've just been really busy. A lot of things going on in my real life, and it's just frustrating. So, but anyways, I'm back. I put up a couple of videos yesterday. If you guys haven't seen those, go check them out. They're nothing too special. Just a solo challenge and me recommending Le'Veon Bell. It's a new series I'm gonna do. It's like a recommendation, just up until 2K comes out. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys that watch my Madden videos, when 2K comes, I'm gonna be focusing a lot on 2K. That's my game. That's what I play. That's what I'm good at. What I'm really good at, and I'll be able to show you guys a lot more of that than I can of Madden, because I'm not the greatest player in Madden. I'm getting it though. But anyways, let's stick to the show. We're gonna do results and for week 4 of the NFL, and then we'll move on to the predictions for next week. And this week I did horrible. I guessed a lot of things wrong, and I'm sorry. It just was a bad week, man. And with the Patriots getting their ass killed. It's been a bad week. On top of everything in my personal life, everything's been horrible. So, anyways, we'll just talk about the games in order as always. So, on last week, it was the Giants at the Redskins, and the Giants just, wow, 45-14, demolished the Redskins. I thought Kirk Cousins was going to come in and show up Eli. Didn't happen, but it's okay. Whatever. The Giants are still awful. I still hate them, so it doesn't matter. Good for them. Good for you guys. So yeah, let's move on to Sunday's games. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Bills versus the Texans, and the Texans win that 23-17, and that was a good game. J.J. Watt is also the Gridiron Club reward. If you guys haven't checked that out on Madden, he's an 82 overall. He's pretty good. I'm actually starting him right now. I'm going to try him out in a second, give you guys some gameplay. But anyways, the Panthers versus the Ravens is the next game, and the Ravens win that 38-10. So that was a good game. I called that one wrong. The Panthers aren't looking the same defensively and offensively. I think I know they're trying to get back. They're getting back in the rhythm of things with Cam Newton and all that. But it'll get better. The Panthers are still a great team, and I think that they're gonna rise up from their last 2 weeks. The next game is Packers versus the Bears, and the Packers win 38-17. Got that one wrong too, and the Packers just they demolished them. The Packers went in. It's good to see Aaron Rodgers back though. I mean, he's playing out of his mind. Jordy Nelson, Cobb, all those boys, and Eddie Lacy got some yards finally. It was a good game. The next one is Lions versus the Jets, and the Lions win 24-17. Pretty good. Calvin Johnson was quiet, but other than that, the Lions got the win, so that is good for them. The next one is Titans versus the Colts, and Andrew Luck is finally finding a rhythm, I feel. And they demolished the Titans 41-17, and that was a great game. The next one is the Dolphins versus the Raiders, and the Dolphins beat the Raiders 38-14. Everyone saw that coming. The Raiders are just, I don't think they're gonna win a game. I really don't. The next game is the Bucks at the Steelers, and the Bucks steal that one. The Buccaneers, they steal that from the Steelers and win 27-24. But that figures. The one time I choose the Steelers, they lose. I'm never gonna choose them again. I might. I don't know. Disappointing. Next game is the Jaguars versus the Chargers, and the Chargers win that 33-14. It was a good game. Next game is Falcons versus the Vikings, and the Vikings demolished the Falcons. Finally quieted the Falcons down a little bit, and they win 41-28. That was a good game. Next game is the Eagles versus the 49ers, and the Niners won 26-21. Very lucky, and Niners land. There's a bunch of drama going on with them right now. But then the next game is the Saints versus the Cowboys, and the Cowboys. This is my game of the week. The Cowboys win 38-17. The Cowboys look spectacular out there. They look good, and DeMarco Murray is that dude, man. He is a beast, and he's gonna get the recognition he deserves here soon. 4 games in a row, 100+ rushing yards, and he's amazing. It seems like no one gets to catch him. And granted, it was against the Saints defense, and their defense has looked horrible lately. I don't understand why, but hopefully things will get better for the Saints. It's really disappointing to see the Saints 1-3, and just playing horrible. But Kudos to the Cowboys. They got game of the week in my opinion, and that was a good game for them. Romo actually was smart. That game was just a shocking game. That's why I gave it game of the week for me. And the last game, the biggest disappointment of the week, and that's a new thing I'm going to be doing, is game of the week and disappointment of the week. And this is my disappointment of the week. You guys already know it's the Chiefs versus the Patriots, and they won. The Chiefs won 41-14, and oh my God. Can we get a new offensive line? Can my offensive line step up? Can Brady get some protection? He's rushing things. He's not feeling comfortable. His passes are not going to the right people. He's throwing interceptions, not getting his yards. I mean, oh my gosh. And it just really unfortunate. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. So let's get into the next part of the show where I talk about my fantasy team. Fantasy team did horrible. Since my week has been so crazily annoying and frustrating, I forgot to set up my lineup, and I got demolished. So I don't really want to talk about that. I'm 1-3 in my fantasy league. I'm pretty much the Saints. I am the Saints. I have all the potential in the world. Yeah. Anyways, the next thing we're gonna do is obviously we're gonna do the predictions for next week, and let's get this going. So tonight is the Vikings at the Packers, and I have a great feeling about the Packers winning that. So good job, Packers. You guys can get that to go. So I got the Packers winning that. Next game is Sunday, and the games are Bills versus the Lions. I have the Lions winning that game. The Ravens versus the Colts. I have the Colts winning that game. The Browns versus the Titans. I have the Browns winning that game. Bears versus the Panthers. I have the Bears winning that game. That's a tough one. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears. Then we got the Texans versus the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys on that one just because they look a lot more consistently better in the last few weeks. They started off bad, and then they just progressively just kept getting better. And, DeMarco Murray not fumbling the ball, but just rushing his ass off. Tony Romo not making any mistakes. He even ran for 20 yards. I mean, the Cowboys, I got the Cowboys, even though the Texans defense is amazing, but I just don't know how well they will be able to stop DeMarco Murray. I'm concerned about that because DeMarco Murray is looking like the best halfback in the league. The next game is Steelers versus the Jags. I want to say the Steelers because the Jags suck, but I'm not doing it. Jags. I got the Jags winning. Upset of the week. Not really an upset because the Steelers suck. Gosh, man. Losing to the Buccaneers? Oh, whatever. Next game is the Bengals at the Pats. Actually, that's the last game of the night, but Bengals at the Patriots. And I'm going with the Patriots, but Jesus, pray that our team just gets going and just plays good and offense gets going. And hopefully the Patriots win. It's frustrating. But yeah, and then the other games are the Buccaneers versus the Saints. I really want to say the Saints are going to win, but they're disappointing me. But I'm going to go with my heart, and I'm going to say the Saints are going to win. But I never know because they're just looking really bad, really bad. Next game is Falcons versus the Giants, and I feel like it's going to be the Falcons. I don't like the Giants, but I do feel like the Falcons have a point to prove. They very disappointingly, just lost their streak against the Vikings. But the Vikings are a decent team. But, they shouldn't have lost like that. And I feel like the Falcons are going to come out strong and, win that game. The next game is the Rams at the Eagles. And I have the Eagles winning that game. The next one is the Cardinals versus the Broncos, which is going to be a great defensive game and a great game. I can't wait to see that game. And I'm going to roll with the Broncos winning that game. And the next game is the Chiefs versus the Niners. And that's going to be a great game too. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs winning that game just because them beating the Patriots like that, and Jamal Charles and Niall Davis both rushing their ass off, and Alex Smith getting him going, and Kelsey, their tight end, just everything. I think the Chiefs are a better team than the Niners right now, especially with the Niners and all their distractions. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on that game. And then the next game is the Jets versus the Chargers, and I have the Chargers winning that game. It's gonna be a close one though. I'm not sure. And then the last game of the week, guys, is Monday, and that is the Seahawks versus the Redskins. And I have the Seahawks winning that game. It's going to be a good game. I can't wait to see how Kirk handles himself against the Seahawks, and that's going to be cool to watch. But yeah, I'm going to go with Seahawks winning that one. And yeah, so this was a shorter episode. Finally, I kind of held it down to around 10 minutes. So yeah, Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna have some gameplay for you guys later, and wow, I got cut off. My screen turned off, guys. Sorry, so that's a blank moment, but yeah. I'm gonna have some gameplay for you guys in a little bit, and like my promo packs. I got some promo packs, so I'm gonna open those up. Hopefully we get some breast awareness pack. You know, one of those guys. That'd be kind of cool if I can get one of them. I don't know, any of them. Doesn't matter. I don't care. And I don't have any of those packs openings going on. I don't have the money to do that right now. So, you know, watch other people's. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. So yeah, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next week with the next episode, and it will be better formed. I won't do it like this anymore. I'll have it the way I had it originally, and maybe with a co-host. Who knows? Alright, I'm tired, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe. Bye. This is a weird video. Bye. Woo! End it. God.